Hello. Hello, little ones. How's it going? Hello, everyone. Good morning. How you doing? Fifi, you've put yourself in an odd position there. Good morning, Carl. Morning, Zara. Good morning, Zane and Striker and Nightsham and Tritobus. Feels like it has been a fortnight. Yeah. It's been a wee while, what with everything going on. It's been, morning, Molly. Morning, Palin. Good morning, Tiger. Good morning, Ellen. Yeah, because we had, I guess, Gerry not being well. There was the gutter. There was the garden. There was the exploding pipe. There was the doggo. There's been a lot happening. Good morning, Rob. Morning, Foxy. And Bunny Bum and Sapphire and Monmouth and Bubble and Ravane. Charlie is in the office with you today. Is he going to help everyone eat their sandwiches? Going to be on lunch duty, helping out. Morning, Sophia. But yeah, Gerry is awake wherever he is. There he is. He was just very sleepy yesterday, as the message conveyed. He was just sort of a bit dazed. I mean, it always takes them about 24 hours to like recover from having any sort of sedation. And he was just very like staring at the wall sort of thing. Morning, Monday. Good morning, Lithium. Can't believe it's Friday already. I don't know where this week has gone. It's just been, I guess, because there's been so many like bits and pieces to it. It's been, it's felt very all over the place. Morning, Max. Good morning, Dragon. Today is double Nana Day for Gerry. By what reasoning do you suppose that? I mean, his Nana is cut in half today, so I guess technically it is double Nana. Because it is in two pieces. Maybe I could cut it into even more and then say it's quadruple Nana. But yeah, it's got his medication in at the moment, so it's cut in half, so I can squeeze the meds into it. But yeah, I need to pick him up some more meds actually, because they've suggested that we start nebulizing him, which they suggested a while ago. Hello, there he is. Do you want your breakfast? For the first time in 2 days. There you go. Duke, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very much for the 26 months. Welcome to the Bunyan stream, where we appreciate bunions and get started our day with Bridie's wonderful personality and chatter. Aw, thank you. Bunny-on. Little buns. Didn't know they made nebulizers for bunnies. Yeah, we used to use one for Jenna Bun. You have to sort of like put them in a carrier and hotbox them. I was picking up Charlie's flea and worm meds yesterday and I saw a box of Metacam on the shelves. I was like, I know that one. Yeah. So we got the blood test results back that Gerry had the other day. You can't see it because he's so fluffy, but under here he has a little like bald patch. And yeah, they said that he was like slightly dehydrated, but there was nothing like super concerning in them. But yeah, he's still having further tests just to see if we can work out what's going on with this boy, with this little baby. And we're waiting for, he had his nasal swab on Wednesday. So we're waiting for the results of that to see if he's got any sort of infections that need to be treated. And he's had morning owls. He's had good morning Loboto. he's also had a test for echoniculi. Sorry, is it? No. Just to hopefully rule it out, because I really hope he does not have that, because it is a horrible stinky thing for bunnies to have. Our kitten went for his fix today, so he's going to be all sleepy later. Oh, they bounce back incredibly quick from that. Because I remember, like, when I worked at the vet, you'd always be surprised at just how chaotic the kittens could be on the same day, sort of thing. Oh, are you back for more? Because it was such a rush getting them into the vet on Wednesday, because it was all a bit up in the air, so everything sort of exploded at once. So I woke up and I tried to call because the vet never told me if they were actually booked in or not. So morning, Rob. I called up at 8, which is when the vet opens, to be like, are they getting picked up today? Is Gerry having his procedure? And typically, like, the vet who was dealing with it the previous day, who was supposedly booked it in, wasn't in on Wednesday. So the other vet was like, okay, I'll see if I can find out. I'll let you know. And then all of a sudden, like, as soon as I put the phone down, good morning, Nico. Good morning, Cow and Tom and Megalomaniac. There was a knock at the door. So, of course, little Gizmo starts barking because there's a knock at the door. I was still, like, not even dressed, so I had to throw my gym jams on and run downstairs, open the door, and then I was like, oh, it's the ambulance driver. So I had to then, like, bundle the bunnies into the carrier whilst Gizmo's barking. And then Alex got home from his exercise, so he just, like, walked into this mad scene. And I was like, can you please take Gizmo upstairs so he stopped barking? But yeah, because it was such a rush, like, the bunnies hadn't had their breakfast or their medicine, or, like, Fifi was really stressed because of the doggo kicking off. And yeah, it was just a bit of a mad morning on Wednesday. And then it all sort of happened at the same time, because I was meant to stream at 2, but then I had a problem with Premiere, so I had to put it off. I was like, oh, I'll stream at 2:30. And then I got a call through from the vets on the dot of 2:30 saying they were just about to bring him back. And then I got a message through from Matt saying he was coming around to pick up Gizmo. And I was like, why is everything happening all at once again? So in between, it was sort of a fairly calm day of me just editing all day. But those 2 sections were just like everything happening. Pasha, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you for the 2 months. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, it was a bit mad. And then I just sort of spent the evening with the boy just to check he was okay. It's really weird now because we only had the dog around for a week, but the other day the doorbell went off and I was immediately like, oh, why isn't the dog barking? Gerry! Line you up some more pellets. There you go. Have you seen that new Bun Barrows puzzle game on Steam? Is that the one where you have to try and catch bunnies down a warren? I think I saw it on Wholesome Direct a while ago, I think. Methinks. Yeah, I've not played it, but I did see it because I remember seeing it and thinking, oh, I hope this is a wholesome game and you're not doing anything mean. Foxy, thank you very much for the 21 months. The buns feel like a little bit a little bit falling apart at the moment because I guess Gerry's got all his nose stuff. Because Fifi was at the vet, it's like kicked off all her eye stuff because she gets so stressed when she's at the vet. So at the moment, I'm a bit like, oh my gosh, I need to get these babies back to health. Bless them. But yeah, I had to sort of say like, well, I guess to be honest, it's probably that. Like, I've never really had to, well, I guess because we lost Genevieve when she was about 5, I guess this is probably just what it's like having like older bunnies. They probably do just have, as we all do, just have their own little foibles, and there's more likelihood of things happening. So I guess it's just you have 2 babies. That's true. True. My goodness, though, I can't believe that in like pretty much a month now, Gerry's gonna be 9. I can't believe it. I do still think of him as being such a baby. I can't believe I'm gonna have a 9-year-old. A 9-year-old, 2-year-old. Fifi, you've got something right on the back of your head there. What is that? But I'm excited though. I've ordered his present. So hopefully it'll arrive in time because it said like 6 to 8 weeks for delivery. And I've started looking at which cake I'm going to get him. But there's like a few different companies that do them. So I need to decide which one we're getting. And we're going to go round. I just need to start thinking about what to do for Fifi's gotcha day. It's all been a little bit up in the air because obviously with like these unexpected vet bills, I'm a bit like, oh, I'm glad that I ordered his birthday present when I did, because otherwise I'd start feeling like, oh, maybe I shouldn't get this. So now I'm like, I've already spent the money, nothing I can do. Don't tell us what it is in case he hears. I won't. Look at he. Good, the baby boy. Good morning, Elusive. How you doing? Dogs, thank you very much for the follow. And Zane, thank you very much for the 5 months. Fifi flop. She flop. But it's just nice getting nice things for the bunnies. And I finally got to start to like make a start on the bunnies' garden as well. So it's probably a bit too late in the year for them to like fully appreciate it. But you never know, you get some quite sunny days in September sometimes. So even October can be quite pleasant. So yeah, fingers crossed. The grass grows and the bunnies get to enjoy a little bit of warmth. Did you plant mint for them? At the moment, I've just planted the grass because I had to get the raised beds in to know how much space I would have around the outside. So now those are in, I'm hoping that I can just go and get some. I mean, we do have some like big pots in the garden that the previous owners left behind. So I'm hoping that I can repurpose those and just have some plants growing around the outside. Fingers crossed. But I'm trying to decide whether to get like another raised bed and try growing and have like, well, I can't decide whether to try and piece everything together like Tetris and have it done with raised beds, or whether to try and do it with pots, basically. It's a bit of a tiny, awkward shape, the bunny garden. So it's not, if it was just like a rectangle, it would be nice and straightforward, but it's a bit of a weird one. But hopefully once they've got some like green out there, they might be slightly more tempted to explore. Have the bunnies experienced snow before? Gerry has, because one time years ago, it must have been about 5 years ago now, when it snowed, I filled up one of their spare litter trays with snow and I brought it into the house, and Jenna Bun had like a nice dig and Gerry wanted nothing to do with it. But Fifi hasn't. I mean, she might have at the rescue. Although I guess actually she would have been there over summer, so I guess she wouldn't have at the rescue. And I think before that she just lived in a basement, so I guess no, she's not experienced snow at all. Do you think she would be confused? It's not really snowed the last few years here. It's been a while since we had like a proper snow day. But yeah, I'm excited to actually get stuff in there. But I know that it's going to be like a few weeks before it's like any sort of green is showing properly. Judy did a but Ffion on snow instead of well, I'd have to store all the snow in the freezer and then get it out in summer. It'd be like, isn't there an episode of The Simpsons where one of them gets like, they save a snowball or something in the freezer and they're like, snow day, and they're like, oh my god, and then they're like, no, not really, we have to go to school or whatever. How's the bun tunnel going? They're bun tunnel. I'm making a bun tunnel. Bun tunnel. I've been tempted recently to buy another one of those cardboard mazes for Fifi's got today, as it is near Gerry's birthday. But I don't know if I know it's naughty to spend that much on cardboard. Isn't it, Gerry boy? He's just sat next to me, just tooth purring away. Which is nice. I've genuinely just like not spent any time with them the last week or so, because every time I came into the you mentioned wanting to make something that allowed the buns to pass between the house and the bun house before. Oh, so they're like I'm hoping to just do it with like to just like lure them out with greenery. I am going to get them like a little house for outside. Good morning, Lime. I'm sort of tempted to, because I'm part of a group in Bristol who they like, any time hutches are given away for free on like Facebook Marketplace or whatever, they get them and they either repurpose them or they smash them up so that bunnies can't be put in hutches that are very unsuitable, sort of thing. So I was thinking of asking them if they have one that is Gerry. I could just repurpose. It's just like a little outside shelter. How was your bonding experience? We're trying to bond ours and they seem to love each other, then go straight to fighting each other. It is difficult with bunnies. You do just have to like, I mean, it all depends on the bunnies. Ours was, we had two very opposite experiences. So with Gerry and our previous bunny, it took 5 months for them to bond and it was an absolute nightmare. But with Gerry and Fifi, they were bonded within a week. They just sort of fell in love and that was it. They moved in together. So it really does just depend on the bunnies and how they're feeling on that particular day about that particular bunny. Because we tried Jenna Bun with, what was it? Hello. Like 3 other bunnies before. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's remembered that there's tops on the chairs. Good morning, Pug. Morning, Hayley. Hello. 5 month math, and it feels like it would take that long or longer with ours. I mean, to be fair, the only reason it took 5 months was because because Christmas happened and Alex and I were going to separate places over Christmas. So I took Gerry and he took Jenna, and they did spend like a couple weeks apart for Christmas. And then we restarted in the new year. And then when we went on our honeymoon, they went on like a little bunny moon and they were bonded when we got back. So it is tough though. It's very stressful trying to bond them. So I don't envy anyone who's doing bonding. It's like we tried the other year to bond in a third, and oh my gosh, it was so stressful. It was so stressful. I'm excited for my state fair. I can see all of the bunnies that people bring in for the competitions. Bunnies. Poor Luigi, I know, but Luigi got happily bonded in the end. He got to go and cause mischief in someone else's house. He was a very lovely bunny. Phoebe. If you get a third bunny, will you send them on another bunny moon? Well, funnily enough, we were talking about this the other day because we were talking about possibly going to like Sweden or something for a week or so. So I was thinking like, oh, would that be a good opportunity to to trial them with another bunny if we were going to send them off to like the Bunny Jackpot Foundation, who do like boarding and bonding at the same time, which is what we did with Pink before, to be fair. Like when we went away, we just left the bunnies with Pink. But yeah, I guess the problem is, well, there was a bunny we were looking at called Lenny, who's 11 years old, and they wanted him to be bonded like ASAP. But I guess the problem is at the moment, we obviously have two bunnies who can't be insured, which incurs a lot of extra costs. So I don't know if it would be very smart for us to adopt another bunny that can't be insured either. I always wondered if animals from other countries understand each other or have their own accents. Apparently they do have their own accents. Kirsty and I were talking about this a couple of weeks ago. But I think they could still understand each other. I think it's just how we hear them, maybe. Does that mean Gerry and Ffion will adopt a baby? Maybe. Maybe in the future. I would never go for, like, a super baby. But yeah. It's just, maybe if circumstances change. And is that loose? You got a loose little tuft there? Oh no, it's still attached. It's still attached. Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to see this very well, but you see there, that's Gerry's little bald patch that he has from his blood test. He's got a little naked thigh. Haven't you? Little nudie thigh. Suppose he has bald spots. I know, little baby. But yes, what was I saying? I mean, I don't know DOS. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's one of those things that I follow so many rescues, and I always feel so bad that there's not more that I can do to help. So I do get tempted to like adopt every single bunny or guinea pig or hamster or all of this stuff because you do want to feel like, you do sort of think like, oh, I do have space. I could do this. But yeah, I don't know how, whilst we're still waiting to see what's up with Gerry. I mean, especially if it turns out that if some of these test results do come back positive, touch wood, it'll be okay. It probably wouldn't be very smart for us to adopt another Banui into that. How much of Kirsty's cat stream did you watch? I watched a lot of it. I saw the cats and then I saw the rats and then she went back to cats. But yeah, I think she gets the same as me when you just want to do your bit to help. I guess there's always like that frustrating thing of like, especially with bunny. Well, no, actually, I guess it is with every animal. I get it. I've had so many friends who have said like, oh, I want to get a cat or I want to get a dog. And I'll always be like, okay, well, if you rescue this one, then blah, blah, blah. Or you could rescue this one. And without fail, every single person I know has always just bought. And I'm like, But the problem is like, it's a complicated matter because I guess the animals who are, you know, being sold off on sites or in pets at home or whatever it may be, they deserve a home just as much. It's not their fault that they wound up in those places. So it is difficult. Like, it's a bigger problem than just, oh, is he showing off his little, look at his little naked thigh. Look at it. Poor baby. Yeah, it is difficult. Seattle shelters are expecting a few more bunnies after a bunch of lion heads were found in Florida, and I want them all. See, I would love to have like a massive group of bunnies. How would he react if you touched the bald spot? He would not be happy. He'd probably just flick his leg back in because he doesn't really like his thighs being touched, even when they're gloriously furry. He's not that keen on it. But yeah, I would love 60 lion heads. Oh my gosh. This is the thing. A lot of things are exacerbated by hoarding situations. or hobby breeders. Bloomin' hate hobby breeders because they do. But then again, even people who are literally like, there's a rabbit rescued recently from, I think it's someone who was actually like a certified rabbit breeder. That was like an awful rescue case. I think the initial buns escaped. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. I just wish there was some sort of like license that you had to have to look after animals. It would just be, I know my shelter's always says of people opting to adopt bunnies in the months of October, November and December for like Christmas present reasons or but yeah, it's stinky. It's stinky. I know a lot of places will stop selling bunnies during like the build up to Easter. Just so people don't do that malarkey. The thing that makes me sad, well, a lot of things make me sad. I'm a very emotional person, but one of the things that makes me sad is when I see people having a go at rescues on their Facebook being like, well, I would help, but you wouldn't let me adopt blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I'm sure they had a perfectly good reason for that. They weren't just like, no, you're stinky, you can't have this. It's, I'm sure there was some sort of criteria you weren't meeting. And if you did, then you could. But yeah, dear oh dear. The Gerry is EP. Does Gerry want Nana? Do you want banana, Gerry? He has to have a very specific Nana. I wonder if I can sneak around. He has to have the one that has the medicine in, so I have to be careful which one he gets. Do, 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 do. You take that one. You take that one. Fifi, was that nice? Was that nice? Up, 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 up. Come on in, Ginger. Tea. Do you have some knee protection for going around at bunny level? No, I'm just used to it. I'm just used to it. Beep, boop, boop. I mean, I do have another treat to give them because I need to keep Gerry's, what? Was it you, Pinky, or was that just a shimmy? I wasn't paying attention. Did you shimmy? I need to keep Gerry's hydration up. So I do have... Why do you look so suspicious, Gerry? Do you want some mint? Yeah, you do. You can have some, of course. You're just going straight to the bowl now, Fifi. I was just trying to give that bit to Gerry. You done, Gerry, or do you want a bit more? Gerry, a little bit more? These ones are a bit scruffy. I don't know if you want them. You're fine with them, okay. Thank you, Vivi. There we go. Good the munching. It's good for your tummy, that mint is. Hopefully one day we'll be able to grow our own. That's why at every homing centre people with kids would come and want a dog that clearly stated that it couldn't live with kids. Yeah. It's I think a lot of the time people don't realise how much work goes in behind the scenes for animals. So like hello. Like they see a lovely doggo, a lovely doge, and they think, oh, I'll just get that breed of doge because they're clearly lovely doge and will always be like that. And it's like, well, no, they've put in a lot of like work and built up a lot of trust, and you know, you put in the time, and you can get to that level. It doesn't just miraculously happen, sort of thing. So I think a lot of families all of a sudden got what was it, like cockapoos. Cockapoos were like the fashionable family dog because I think people thought they were easy doggos. Come on in, lazy butt. But yeah. And then I guess Frenchies became like I guess Frenchies were sort of before the cockapoo trend. And people don't read up on all of the problems that they're going to have in later life, sort of thing. Morning, repping. I like Gerry's little skirt. Yeah, he's got his little moat line going on here. Whee. Got paleo yesterday. Can't wait to finish work and play more this evening. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm fully in that, like, just one more quest, just one more forage. Oh, I'll just go do this thing. Like that sort of zone. I was like, oh no, I've gone back into MMO mode too easily. Because I was thinking, like, before I played it, I was like, oh, I probably won't play it very much because, you know, I don't really get into MMOs anymore. Different time of life. Don't have time for MMOs. But yeah, it's just, it's so easy. So easy with that game. I'm making my paleo character too, but I'm addicted to Baldur's Gate. That's fair dues. I started Baldur's Gate, but I'm probably not going to be able to play it for like a week. So I've started it at a bad time. We've done the introduction bit. We've landed, not to give too much away. But yes, went to bed at a total reasonable time last night. Totally not playing Bailey. All part of Nina's plan to get you back into Final Fantasy. I can't see me ever getting back into FF14. Palia is a free-to-play MMO. It's like a cozy, wholesome MMO that went into open beta yesterday. It's just very gentle and cute. I got Tales and Tactics yesterday. Nice. Need a size before sending more sleeper agents into Buncord. I mean, if someone wants to pay for me to have a Final Fantasy subscription, then they can. But yeah, I'm not paying for Final Fantasy because I just don't have enough time to justify that sort of thing. And no one I know really plays anymore. Like the people I used to play with, they're all Baldur's Gating now. They gave up. I just found it a bit too messy and a bit too grindy and a bit too, yeah, it just wasn't my sort of thing. A bit too fighty and a bit too blah, 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 blah. I tried not to skip cutscenes, but there was just too much. So yeah, it wasn't really for too many Lalafell, especially. Game subscriptions are a huge turn-off for me. I'm a tight ass. See, this is the thing I get. Funny enough, the game I probably spent the most on in my life is Dota, and that's a free-to-play game. So you get suckered in either way. Good morning, Isaac. But yeah, they're I'm very much enjoying Palia. It's very cute. It's one of those things that I would probably really enjoy streaming it a lot more, but I get the feeling it won't be everyone's cup of tea. So I will try to limit how much I stream it. I will. I did Dota. Yeah, I've got like, 2,500 hours in Dota. I think Dota is my most played game. It's one of those things that I kick the addiction for a while and then I get back in. I get dragged back in every international. Good morning, Fish. How are you doing? Good morning, Dave. ESO was gifted to me and I spent a fair bit of money on it, but I can play it at my own pace. Yeah, I think that's the thing is like when I start getting to the phase of MMO where it feels like a chore, that's when I don't like it. So I started getting that a bit I used to play Red Dead Online and I would start feeling like, oh yeah, I've had a long day. I want to go to bed, but I guess I should go on and do my dailies. And it's that sort of like, as soon as I get to that phase, I'm like, nope, stopping it now. Now it's too much. Because games should, first and foremost, be enjoyable. They should be. Real's just gone off. No. Beep, beep, boo. Beep, 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 boo. But yeah. I'm enjoying it for now, though. The Palia. I mean, there are still a lot of things that I'm quite limited that I can't do on there. Just because of the style of play that I want to do, which I think is going to be changing in the future. I think they are going to open it up to be a bit more... well, I think they've mentioned that there are plans in the works for it to be slightly more non-hunting friendly, which is nice. Because to me it's so bizarre that they're like, look, we filled this world with adorable creatures that look like red panda gophers and now go kill them. And I'm like, why would I want to do that? They're adorable and I love them and I want to protect all of them. It's like there are these I think you get these special event animals that I've not even seen, because every time they say like, oh, there's like a white Sanic on the server, and it just means it's like something that you have to have cooperation to hunt. So I don't want to go and see it, because if I go and see it, it means that everyone is going to hurt it. And I'm like, okay, I will just never see the beautiful creature then. A character in Palia told me there's a sacred animal that is protected from hunting. Ooh. Can it be all of them? Hopefully one day I'll be on a very quiet server and I'll get to see it and I just won't tell anyone that it's there. And I'll get to witness what they look like. I did ask in one of the Discords for someone to send me a screenshot, but I think people are too excited to get murdering that they don't think about screenshots. But I guess at least with the hunting, they do sort of just explode into a puff of smoke. So it's not like Red Dead where you have to then, deal with it and carry them around and stuff. So I guess in that respect, it is slightly more wholesome murder, sort of. Just move the Kirby craft mods that make all animals immortal. I wish you could have like a no hunting server. It would be like in my first year of uni, when I lived in I lived in dorms and I was in the vegetarian dorm. We could have our own little veggie server. That would be cute. I found a mod for Skyrim that replaces all meat with plant-based alternatives, both as recipes and when they appear in the world. If you could add into that I didn't have to kill anything that attacks me. Fish, thank you very much for the 7 months. Good morning. How are you doing? Because I didn't want to have to kill the doggos. A pacifist mod, yes. I mean, to be fair, I feel bad for killing dragons as well. What about people? People are stinky. I don't mind. I don't mind if it's people. Because if someone attacks me, then I can defend myself. But a doggo doesn't mean to. They just don't understand. They don't know what they are doing. I'm trying to do work and not play the new Play Doh update. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I love the little bakery stuff. It's so cute. I wish I had have played for more and seen more of the flavor updates, but maybe I'll just have to do some solo playing. But yeah, killing dragons is bad. It was your stream that made me want to play. Oh, bless. Yeah, I want to see if there's, because we only got coffee and chocolate, and I'm thinking there must be like strawberry or lemon or something. There must be some sort of fruity one. You're okay, Fifi. She seems eepy but also alert. Gerry is just eepy. Lemon was on the announcement stream. Oh, bloody love Lemon. Just Lemon. That's it. That's the whole message. Just Lemon. Just love lemons. They are good. If there's not a chocolate dessert on the menu, my next go-to will always be a lemon one. Lemon. That reminds me, randomly, Arnold, the noodle place that I wanted you to try is no more, so you can't try it anymore. Lemon cookies, oh, perfection. I've been enjoying Play Doh a fair bit, got it while it was free and went on to buy it immediately after. It's just such good fun. I know it's fun with friends, but I do also enjoy just playing on my own. Although I guess Paleo has sort of taken over that game time now. It's one of those things that I keep on having problems with Parsec. So when I'm doing freelance work, the surprise closing of the noodle van is crazy. I know, it just came out of nowhere. I'm so sad. It is poo. Playing with people makes me so stressed. I guess I never particularly get stressed because I tend to just play with like Kirsty, and Kirsty and I, we just roll with it. I've never found playing stressful because it's just like, for me it's a really chill game, but I've heard other people say, oh my gosh, no, it's really like manic and shouty. And I'm like, nah. But oh, Lily, thank you very much for the 29 months. Thank you. Rip Noodle Van. The Noodle Van is still around, I think. It's just that it's not allowed into the centre anymore because of the clean air thing. And they said it didn't count as a specialised van, even though it's literally a van just made for cooking noodles. So I don't know what could be more specialised than that. So yeah, it is sad that it's not. You and Kirsty together are very good vibes. I don't know if I'm allowed to. Well, I probably am. I'm going to say anyway. I did a recording for the Minecraft Gartic phone thing the other day. So there's that to look forward to. And to shout at Arnhall to ping about. Which was good fun. I was awful. I'm absolutely awful. I foolishly thought, I've played Minecraft now. I'm going to be pretty good. Spoiler alert, I am not good. It was constantly people being like, okay, I'm finished. And me just being like, I've done 3 blocks. How have you done this? Oh, wow. But an attempt was made. Your recent TTT episodes have been great. Oh, thank you. Phil, good morning. Yeah, I've been enjoying like joining in with things more. It's been morning, Chewy. I'm so glad it kept going. Yeah, me too, because I saw it and I was like, I really want to be part of that. And then I thought, oh, I don't know if it was just a one-off thing. But yeah, the fact that it has kept going and then I got to be on it, I'm like, yay. But I think like, I don't know, it's been very strange for me having gone from, if ever I did something that was on the main channel, it was like a real rarity. And now the fact that there's been like, I don't know, like 4 pings or something that have been TTT videos with me in, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is so strange. And then to get invited to other stuff too, I'm just like, oh. I'm glad I braved it and took part. May I have a birthday hat? I'll see if I can find the birthday hat. Oh geez, everything's clicking. Oh, I can see it. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, it's a hat. Hello. Although I do have one final treat for you. Should you wish to accept it, or are you staying there? Can I? Maybe not super eepy anymore. Fifi, do you want to see what's in this bag? I got you a treat. What's in the bag? Do you want to see what it is? Ooh. Wait, I'm going to have to put my foot on this so I can pull it out. Look at this. Ooh. Sniffer. Sniffer. Big ball. So, here's a little animal. Jeez. Here's a little fun fact for anyone who owns bunnies who are having metacam. The effects of metacam are lessened if bunnies eat willow. So a lot of the time, the balls and treats that you get for bunnies are made of willow, which obviously will be negating the effect of the anti-inflammatory. So I found one that isn't willow, and now the bunnies can enjoy having a little treat ball that she can push around. So there you go. A treat for the bunnies and some fun fact for you. It is not a rubber band ball, no. I don't feel like that would be very bunny safe. Is she going to stay still long enough? Happy birthday, Chewy! Sort of still-ish. Nope. Okay, I'll try my luck with Gerry because I think he's settled down again now. Hello, baby boy. There's a treat ball over there. Do you want to go see it? Come on, Gerry. Gerry! Gerry, what's this? Gerry, what's this? Ooh. Is he excited or doesn't he care? He doesn't care. He is not fussed. Congratulations, Fifi. You have made a mess. Is that nice? She's gonna let me do this again. Oh, jeez. There we go. Happy birthday, Chewy. No. No. She's too munchy. She's too munchy for it to stay up. Oh, Fifi. It's filled with so much stuff. I've got them some like big bags of treats. Just because I wanted to get them some echinacea, because that's meant to help like build up immunity and stuff. So look at your tufty chest. Hello. And I've had the ball just leaves a trail of destruction. Yeah, that's going to be food for Puff later. Puff gets a little treat too. He gets to go around and nibble the leftovers. I meant to give this to them at the beginning of the week because I knew I wasn't going to get to spend much time with them whilst the doggo was staying. But it didn't arrive until the other day. I'm sort of new. Who is Puff? Puff is the name of our Roomba. He's our little robot vacuum. So anytime we accidentally spill crumbs on the floor, we'd just be like, food for Puff. And you're getting some good nibbles out of this, Fifi. I was just lying on the floor the other day because I had Fifi one side of me and Gerry the other side. They were both just nibbling hay. And honestly, it's like one of the most relaxing experiences, just lying there and being able to just hear the little nibbly sounds that bunnies make. Because, oh, sorry, Gerry, I didn't mean to disturb you so. Will Puff get a birthday hat as well? Do you know what? I don't know when we got Puff. We'd have to see when he... I'm trying to think, would we have... Because obviously there's the clip of when we first set him off. But I can't remember if that's the day he arrived. You said Fifi jumped over the fence. Do you think she just pretends to be stuck in there? So Fifi can jump over the fence if she wants to, but she only does it if she's unhappy. So most of the time she's happy to just sort of be in the room and chill out there and she's fine. She's jumped over the fence 3 times before. Well, no, 4 times, but the first time was when she was very happy because she binkied over it because she was so happy to be here. But she, when I first took her home to stay at my parents' house and she was in a reduced space, she got over the fence like every night. And then, yeah, because she was just so fed up of being trapped in the room all the time because of the doggo being round, she decided she was just going to take herself over the fence. She was like, nope, I'm not staying in here any longer. And she got over. Little pickle. Can we book it as a therapeutic experience lying next to nibbly buns? Oh my gosh. I find it therapeutic. Just lying in a room of... Well, I guess you couldn't have it if you have hay fever. But if you lie in a room of hay and just have the bunnies nibble the hay. I just love the sound of their nibbles. Okay, here we go. Last try. Happy birthday, Chewy. I hope you had a very, very lovely birthday. Stay cozy. Be good. Do crime. There we go. Ta-da! Eepy boy. I was trying not to turn the camera around too far because I just realised well, actually, never mind. Well, I guess it's time for me to head off. And leave you all to your day and get ready for Kirby Craft. I can only see animals live at the moment. Oh. Well, what you could do, although I don't know if it will work, there's a Palea Partners stream team that I joined yesterday. So we could always see if there's someone on that we could raid. But I don't really know anyone on it. But yes, Ffion is border gating. Oh no, not the PP game. What's the name of the team? I think it is just Palea Partners. I was going to say it's linked in my About Me thing, but I don't know if it only just shows the one stream team, which will be the Yogscast one. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Sorry, I'm so distracted just getting the tufts out of Gerry's bum. Yeah, it just takes... It's like a little MMO in itself, just a little fetch quest of bum floof. It's nice. I don't know whether to do more work before. I guess I should do a bit more work before I leave for the office. Yeah, I should. Oh, well, that's decided. Guess I'll work. But maybe I'll have breakfast first, in case I don't get time for lunch. I'm just thinking out loud now. But yeah, today is Kirby Craft, and we will be curbing and crafting. And Limewood has added a new recipe mod for me, so hopefully I can make some more food. I think there might even be more cooking, like, item things. I think it mentioned something about a chopping board, which is exciting. I'll have to check through the message again. Will you be having mint nana and pellets for breakfast? Yeah, all in a bowl with oat milk poured over the top and a cooking pot. Oh my gosh, I'm just going to spend all my time in the kitchen. I found the team. Nice. Is there anyone who looks lovely who is streaming right now? Right now. Oh my gosh, Lizard Seagull. Well, there's a name that has me intrigued. This is when I accidentally pick the one who is doing the, like... Do any of the titles say something like, 3 hours of hunting, let's wipe all of the Cernucks and Chappers off the face of the earth? Because if they do, maybe don't read that one. But if they're all even, I say just read the one who has the fewest viewers at the moment. That would be my 24-hour dog kicking stream. Oh no. It's difficult when you can't see who to raid, because you're like, what if I accidentally raid into someone who's got really bad vibes? But I'm guessing they wouldn't do if they've been specifically selected. Reminds me of when Harry raided a Brazilian Minecrafter. We're going to Lizard Seagull. Okay, nice. Display manhole. This is true. This is true. That's my motto. I've got a t-shirt that says that. Raiden Big Minute. Nice. Well, everyone, have very lovely days. It would be lovely to see some of you in Kirby Craft chat later, but no worries if you are busy or have just better things to be doing, to be honest. Like, I'm not the boss of you. But yeah, everyone, look after yourselves and be good. And I've been Lurk, but thank you for stream. You too, Chef. I hope you have a lovely day. And be good to yourselves. And stay cozy. And hopefully, bunny streams from now on. Hopefully, touch wood. I'm jinxing it again. I'm just not even gonna finish the sentence. Just you everyone have lovely days. Bye for now. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna try and turn so you can see as much Gerry for as long as the raid. There we go. A baby boy. A baby boy. Oh, sorry, I tickled his ears. Did I tickle your ears? I'm sorry, baby boy. I sorry, little. The baby is eepy. He is eepy and neeby to sleepy. He need to fall asleep. Yeah. Raid gun. Nice. Thank you, Bubble. Bye-bye. Boop.